Oh man, I thought I was gonna have to listen to Segway, whatever his name is again. All right, big deal. King Kenny, Anthony Taylor. Let's see what they talking about, man.
October 14th, Manchester, AO Arena, live on DAZN. I'm joined by King Kenny, Anthony Taylor. This card may be the biggest stat card in crossover boxing. We have KSI versus Jimmy Fury, Logan Paul versus Dylan Dennis, and we have the return of huge cards. So, people, we're 3 weeks away. How are we both feeling?
Well, it looks like Anthony's already sleeping like he is going to be on fight night. So you better wake up, bro.
Man just got out of his bed now. He's got out of his bed.
Oh boy, Ant got the jokes.
Nah, but I'm feeling
Kenny.
good, man. Training camp is hard. You know, it's
Come
tough
on,
as
Kenny.
always, grueling. But we're feeling sharp, feeling ready. 3 weeks away. So, yeah.
I got my mink cover on. I'm feeling good. I slept in because, you know, I'm about to sleep in on Sunday night after I win that belt, after I beat King Kenny.
You wish, bro. You wish. You're only sleeping in that ring. That's the
What
only
belt?
sleeping
Wait,
you're
what
doing.
what belt is this one for, chat?
Hey, if you put me to sleep, that'd be the best thing for me because I haven't had a good night's sleep in a long time.
See, because I was wondering why Poppy was getting a belt opportunity. So there's a belt that Kenny and Anthony are going for too? What are they fighting for? Is this middle or something? Because I thought him, Slim, and Salt were all around the same. Is it heavy? Huh?
Now, I need to talk about both your fights. You both had some emphatic wins. Anthony Taylor beating Silk Pappy and King Kenny with a massive performance against Whindersson Nunes. Talk to me about this fight, boys. Kenny, what did you actually make of Anthony Taylor's win against Silk Pappy?
Come on.
He had went in there with a good game plan. Obviously, it was a lot of hugging though, which is interesting. A lot of people didn't like the hugging, but at the end of the day, he did what he had to do to get the win. He left himself, I saw a lot of holes in his game that we're gonna exploit when we fight him, but he won. No matter what happened, he won, so fair play.
Come on.
And Anthony Taylor, what did you actually make of King Kenny's win against Whindersson Nunes? A lot of people say, well, that is possibly the best performance they've seen in YouTuber crossover boxing.
Man, I was impressed because watching Kenny, I knew that wasn't the same Kenny who fought Raksu. That wasn't the same Kenny who fought Sensei. That wasn't the same Kenny who fought Temper. That was a whole different Kenny. That was a whole different fighter. Watching Kenny, I saw a lot of Tommy the Hitman Hearns. Very similar style, very lanky and long.
Who the fuck is that guy?
A threat. He poses a big threat to me, more of a threat than Tommy Fury because he knows how to use his reach and he knows how to use his jab. So I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup. I only want the best, and I want him to be at his best.
So you said he's a threat. Why have you taken this fight then? Do you think King Kenny's intimidating with that recent win?
Absolutely. Kenny is ready to go to war anytime. He's fought 6 times. I think it's going to be his 7th fight within 1 year. I'm impressed. That's more than anybody has fought in the influencer scene besides me. Kenny's well up to the challenge for it, and his brother is going to definitely have him prepared for this fight. I mean, Kenny's been in camp since the Whindersson Nunes fight. He's had a longer camp than everybody on the card because of that fallout of what happened on Kingpin, because all this happening. So, I mean, it's going to be a tough fight. I know that. This is probably going to be my toughest fight to date.
Absolutely. Now, there's too many kind words at the moment. I
was about to say, this shit sounded hella dick-eaty.
Bit of beef. Now, Kenny,
let's stop sucking. Let's get to this boxing, man.
I need to know, what do you actually make of Anthony Taylor's ability? Do you recognize him as a dangerous opponent?
Yeah, he's dangerous, in his own way. I wouldn't say he's the best, boxer, but he definitely goes in there to fight and scrap. I wouldn't say he's the best. He's got the best boxing ability, but he's definitely got like a heart of a fighter.
Oh, way better. I'm already liking him 10 times as much.
Fight for sure.
Okay, and you're both are fighting on the biggest card that influencer boxing's ever seen. Is there any added pressure for you both to turn up on that night?
No, just go in there, and have fun. Like, my last fight, main event, sold out against, a big Brazilian superstar. And I went into the Lions Den and I held my own and had fun. So this is going to be like no difference. I'm just going to go in there and going to go have fun in the ring.
Now, how about you, AT? Are you starting to feel the pressure? It's only 3 weeks away. Are the nerves starting to kick in at all?
Nah, this is what I do. I beat the biggest stars. I become that star. I kind of feel disrespected because Kenny is ranked ahead of me, and I should be top 5. So
Why should you be top
understandable.
5 if you're a pro?
I mean, think about it. Why should KSI get the same treatment if you fought as many times as KSI and fought tougher opponents? Like, let's think about it. You fought tougher opponents than KSI.
That's
Why
true,
should they
yeah.
treat you different than KSI? And KSI is trying to fight Tommy Fury, which is equivalent of you trying to fight me. I mean,
Yeah.
we have to make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? If we had to word it, yeah. If we had to really put it like this, Kenny's number 4, I'm ranked number 5. I have to beat Kenny to get into that top 5. Kenny's in my way. He's in the way for me getting that title. He was once a Mr. Champion, so I got to prove people that, hey, I deserve to be a people champ. And me beating King
He kind of making sense. I'm not gonna lie. He kind of making sense.
Kenny is going to be the perfect example of why I'm going to be the people's champ.
Now, Kenny, what do you actually make of him saying that he should be rated higher than you? Do you actually believe that?
Wait, are you rated higher than me or am I rated higher than you? What's the rankings?
You're
I don't even
number
know.
You're
that.
rated high.
You're number
So-
7. I'm number 8.
You know what? I don't even know the official rankings because there's so many that gets flung around on the internet. But so what is it? You're number 8 and I'm 7?
Yes, sir. Slim's number
Okay, yeah.
6. Gibbs number 5. Dean's number 4. KSI is number 3. Jake Paul's number 2. Tommy's number 1.
Right. I guess, yeah. I mean, yeah. In that case, yeah, then this fight makes sense for 7 and 8 to fight. And, I come out victorious and then I go to who's number 6?
Slim.
Who's number 6? Slim. Okay, so we're going to see who wins. I get the winner of Slim versus Salt Pappy. Interesting.
You see how he's hey, Morgan, you see how he's assuming that he's gonna beat me? Look, man, I feel confident I'm going to beat Kenny decisively. I don't need to grab. Styles makes fights. Me grabbing Kenny is just me trying to come in and grab Kenny is just a nightmare for me getting uppercuts. So I need to make this a dirty fight like Ashley Raksu. So I feel like my game plan is going to work perfectly for Kenny.
Okay, and let's talk about that game plan. How are you going to make your way in through that jab that put Whindersson Nunes away?
I got that Mike Tyson peekaboo style. I've been working on it. I've been working on it.
You've been talking about that Mike Tyson stuff for a long time.
Can your brother help you defend that
I really
style?
haven't seen it. I really haven't
I mean,
seen
shit.
it. I really
Can
haven't
your
seen it.
brother
Any
We
of your
just
fights.
because Mike don't be holding. Mike don't be playing no games like that.
Peekaboo style. Any of your fights, and you've been saying that for the longest time. Let's be
I
real.
ain't
Anthony.
seen it one
When have
time.
you actually used that peekaboo style in any of your
It's
fights?
7:58 p.m.
Jack Fincher.
What the
You,
fuck?
you used the peekaboo style in the Ashley Raksu fight. Where?
Yeah, you see what I did? 3 seconds. Don't look, Todd. Oh!
Oh man.
Well, look, Kenny's been on my radar since number 1, since day 1. I knew I was going to have to fight Kenny eventually.
Come
It
on.
was going to be either sooner or later. The time is now. I need to let people know, hey, I have potential of
You
beating
feel me?
and knocking out
Sorry,
King
wild.
Kenny.
Okay, now, Kenny, I want to talk about Anthony Taylor.
Man said knocking out.
Right hands. How are you scared that he's going to land that big right hand? Do you think he will land that?
You mean his overhand right?
Yeah, that one.
That you can see him telegraph from miles away that I'll easily avoid. Come on now. He won't be able to touch me.
Come on.
He won't be able to touch me, man.
Hey, do you think it's going to be easily avoided, or what are your thoughts on that?
Hey,
Bro, you can see his shots coming from a mile away.
Like my boy Spartan J said, this is called the Napoleon complex punch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit him with that overhand right. You see how big my hands? You see how big my face is? You know
You
what
got
I'm
big
saying?
hands, but my hands are big as well. Look at my hands and look at my face. My hands are big. This is what you got to get past first to
You know
even
if your hand's
land
bigger
that
than your face-
overhand right.
You know if your hand's bigger than your face, you have cancer, right?
The
Interesting.
fuck?
Do it. You'll see what I mean. Do it. Do it. Take a look.
What?
Take a look. Try it.
Go
Try
next,
it.
huh?
Try it. Look.
Nah, you know what? He's
What?
trying to set me up. I ain't know.
No,
I ain't
you think
stupid,
I'm?
man.
I swear to God, do it. You'll see what I'm talking about. Look, you see how big my look. Try it. You'll see it. Try it.
I'm not gonna do that. But I know I got big hands, so we can all do the sizing on the camera. 80, you're sick.
Do
man.
I have
You're actually
cancer?
sick in the head.
Is my hand bigger than
I'm
my
as
face?
sick as. Hey, listen, bro. I'm just.
Do I have
Hey,
cancer?
I'm so sick. Let me show you how sick I am. Y'all think I'm joking?
Hi, bro.
Bubbles, come here.
Thank you.
Oh, give me dogs. Give me dogs. Give me dogs.
They're all on the couch.
What is happening?
Give me dog. Come on, dog. Let me show you how sick I am.
I got